Amira Phật.
Ở đây
Chưa.
Cầm ba lô thầy. Hay đó. Ba lô. Nè.
Ba lô đúng rồi.
Quý vị mình
Không có ba lô cho thôi anh quay.
Ở dưới này thì mình nói
Thì
chuyện
giả cho
lên
thầy
trên
bằng ba lô.
rồi đi trước đi. Hướng dẫn viên đi trước. Thử thách thì con mới tới này. Con mới tới.
Amira Phật, chúng mình đạt.
Dạ anh biết là Phật con Huệ hay à chú Minh Đạt
Thế
chuyển
ạ.
hết
Thế vâng,
con rồi.
Amira Phật chờ thầy tới đấy ạ.
Dạ anh biết là Phật.
Dạ. Amira Phật, Zoom đã vào đấy.
Đúng rồi ha. Bây giờ ha. Rồi. Amida Phật, good morning. From Rameshagan. Now we are climbing the mountain. Firstly, I request all of you to keep 1 minute silent, pray for world peace. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Again, now we are in the Rameshagan. It's one of the what is a very beautiful place of Germany. I wish one day all of you should come to Germany and visit this place. Our place is not so big, only nearly 30,000 square meter. And for lodgement, we can welcome about 100 persons. Okay? Please come. Well, what is the topic today we are discussing? Anybody read for me?
Yes, it's the gratefulness, Master, the benefits and merit of gratefulness.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, John. This is a topic I think we have discussed many times already, but many people request us to discuss again. What is the benefit of the gratefulness? Gratefulness, I believe, is a really big power. I told you when I was young, I have very troubled life because I was born in the war. I went to school midnight because daytime bombing. I badly underground on the daytime. And then my family, my mother and father, they are not have the smoothing life. So they separate. So therefore, my young age, big problem, suffering, education, war, conflict. And then even when I remember when, and then I have many kind of sickness. When I was 9 years old, I find the life is something is meaningless. Therefore, I had the idea to suicide. But luckily, my master Thầy Huyền Diệu, he waited for me. He saved my life. Then I was very lucky. I lived with him 2.5 years. I learned many wonderful mật pháp. I mean the secret, the art of living. One of them, I learned at least 3 times. He said, whenever you drink a cup of water, born upright, never forget it. The frankly to tell you, through this philosophy, I get very happy life. Very happy life. Then I could do something for our life. Particular, I could do things to build a monastery in India. First Vietnamese monastery in the Holy Land. The second one, Lumbini, where Buddha was born. It's a wonderful. Many, many good examples. So today, we discuss this topic again. I would like to invite Professor John to share your idea about this subject. John, please.
Okay, good morning. Amitabhat, hello, xin chào.
Himalaya on way with you.
Yes, Himalaya is always with me in my heart and my photos. Yes, I'm grateful. It is, I had this topic with there's some expats here in Vietnam. I'm in Vietnam. And somebody asked, what is the one thing that, will change somebody's life? And we talked about gratefulness. It quickly gets dismissed.
Cấp một đầu đi lên trên. Ok. Người nào mệt thì
gratefulness
ở dưới không bắt buộc.
In people's lives.
Thì cứ đi từ từ lên ha. Đi xung quanh.
Họ đóng cửa trên cửa mới mở.
Không. Đúng rồi.
Hard to concentrate. It gets dismissed, being grateful about something. I'm very grateful. My life has changed so much. Many years ago, I used to suffer from severe depression, and it took me a lot longer than 2.5 years. Master learned from his master 2.5 years. It took me a lot longer. It took me decades to learn to be grateful. When it appeared to me that I had nothing to be grateful for, but I had so many things. And we can view one thing from so many different angles. We can view what's happening in our life from multiple ways. And when I actually learned the true art of being grateful for anything, something, it changed my outlook, it changed my well-being, and eventually the outside world of me started to change and adapt. And I started to become very, very lucky. When I'm grateful for everything, I become very lucky. And we have to remember that gratefulness is an action that we need to do. Being grateful is a verb. It's not a noun. It's not something we can just name. And if we can develop that in our heart, science is even proving that our attitude can change. Now medical science, although it's been known in the esoteric world for many thousands of years, medical science now has shown that our state of mind, our emotional well-being can change the construction of the alkaline and acidity in our cells in our body. And so they have now, for many years, they've known that our attitude or having a chemical imbalance can cause depression. Now they're also learning that our depression can cause the chemical imbalance. So a happy thought, being able to change our thought process and our way that we think and our emotion stability can change the chemical compounds in our body, and that can help us. That is now been proven. As we know, the Japanese have proven if they can write and hold bottles of water with love in their heart, it can change how the molecules line up of the water, which is exactly what Master's been saying and what the world has been teaching. If you hold a glass of water in your heart, in your hand, and hold gratefulness in your heart, it can change how the molecules line up. And for me personally, it's not, if you come from a sad, depressed or angry place, it takes some time to change the way we think. It takes some time to be able to control ourselves, to learn to hold that gratefulness. But I can tell you, it's a simple concept, but sometimes it's very difficult to do. When people are screaming and the world is angry and everything's falling around you, if you can hold that gratefulness in your heart, the world changes around you. And you have made a huge step closer to being happy within yourself. And that, I'm grateful every day. And I remember, because now most of my days are full of happiness and content. When I start feeling angry or I start feeling something's not going right, I'll go, oh, this is strange. And I just remember to find what is up for me to learn and to be grateful that I'm able to learn that and replace that. If you can replace the feeling within you of whatever it may be, despair, pain, hatred, hurt, sorrow, if you can replace that with gratefulness, your world will change. I promise you, it really does. It just takes some work to do. It takes a lot of work, a lot of self-reflection. If you've been on board a train that's being full of anger and hatred and not feeling very good, it takes some time to stop that train and get off and then get on the grateful train. That it takes some time to do. And when you can become aware of what train of thought you're on, what emotional train you're on, and learn to control that, your world, the inner world and outer world will change. It has for me. It has so much for me just by being grateful. And I have so much to be grateful for. And thank you very much. Thank you again for the opportunity to speak, Master. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor John. I wish one day you should come to the Germany, okay? And teach in English, and you stay here few months, if possible.
Yeah.
Nothing and putting free. Here you have many students follow me.
Okay.
And there's a very good cook. And if you want to go anywhere, there's many people ready, the car ready for you. Okay, your wife and family. And here you have seen Minh Nghiêm, Diệu Trang, he's a very good cook. And
oh, wonderful.
And Minh Tam, many people. Here, many people. And this morning, we working around here. We wish to build a big stupa. Nè, cái này đấy là how you seen?
Để con hiển trình
Nè, you have seen and you pray for us. Không, không mình anh này một cái giới thiệu. Bây giờ ảnh nè ở dưới nè quay đi. Now you see nè quý vị ha.
Yes.
Quý vị đi qua bên này đó, mình không có nhưng mình chỉ ước mơ thôi. Quý vị cầu nguyện làm sao chúng con làm cái tháp cao cấp 3 cấp 4 là thờ 10.000 vị Phật. Mà nước Viễn được không được thôi, ai bắt bỏ tù mình
chắc là được.
Quay xung quanh rồi. John,
Yes.
you also from there you pray for us. Now we would like to build a big stupa with 10,000 Buddha and the peace people. Okay.
Yes.
Now we would like to invite the Dr. Chakma. Dr. Chakma, please, to share this topic. Okay. Rồi, mình cầm về ký cho học thôi. Quý vị thấy tuyệt vời. Mà nó hay cái này, hôm qua thầy đứng lên này đó, là thầy nói trời ơi, phải có minh nghiêm thôi. Cái gì về cầm có mặt đây.
Thưa thầy có ai đấy?
Hello.
Hello. Yeah. Good morning.
I'm not. Good morning, Guruji, but I'm not connected to the video.
You should open
the video.
your video. Open. Ask
someone
open.
I opened it. I opened it, but the host says it is disabled. Not from your side, it is disabled.
And chú mình đã open the host. Now, okay. Good morning from Germany. Okay.
Good morning, Guruji. Thank you so much. And thank you to all the participants for having a good time. I see you are enjoying. To speak few words regarding the topics that you have asked me to elaborate. I am really thankful to John for clarifying so many important points regarding the virtues of gratefulness. Gratefulness is such a powerful virtue, that's why it has been prescribed in all religions. All our old saints and sages have prescribed gratefulness. It is a time-tested powerful virtue. John has pointed out. John has pointed out. It has been even proven by modern science has proved that gratefulness has direct link to our psychological and physical well-being.
Nếu được
So gratefulness is directly linked to our psychological and physical well-being. Without gratefulness, our mind can be.
Mà cái này mình xin không phải về tôn giáo không, mà về.
Am I audible or not? I'm not very sure.
Yes, we can still hear you.
Cho nước
Yes.
But in the background there are lots of noises, and that's why I'm not very sure.
Chứ 10 đồng.
Hello.
Nói 10 đồng với người ta bỏ cả 100 đồng ta cũng mừng.
Hello. Yes. So John, I'm really grateful to you for clarifying so many points that I'm supposed to say. Here are a few words that I would like to, stand or taking cue from your words. Gratefulness, that's a kind of work, not only by verbal words. Gratefulness is hello. Now the line of sometimes I think the line is actually blurred. Gratefulness is not something that has to be expressed only by your words. It's a mental action. While someone is saying, I'm grateful to you, thankful to you, it should not be something very mechanical. In my understanding,
nó hay vậy nè. Hôm qua thầy đứng cái chỗ này thầy nghĩ tới mình nghiêm.
Hello.
Thế là thầy cũng nói thế nào sáng tháng mình tới đây là ok.
Hello.
Yes. Please.
Yes.
Carry on.
Guruji.
Yes.
Okay. So gratefulness is not something to be mechanical. It's a mental exercise. Yes. While expressing our gratefulness, we must be aware. We must be aware about our actions of mind. It should be mindful action. So yes. Only then that the virtues of gratefulness we can receive. Yes. Benefiting oneself from the virtues of gratefulness, we need concentration of our mind. We need to do it with awareness and mindfulness. That is very important. That's what I feel. And just to link one very simple incident that happened to me recently. In my daily practice, normally in the morning, I express my thanks and gratitude to our Gurus, to Lord Buddhas, to everyone who is associated with me, my family members, or whoever linked to me. That is part of my personal daily practice in the morning. And I try my best at the same time to remain grateful for my own existence, to the nature. Because this nature is supporting us. I remain thankful to my colleagues, whoever is associated. I understand to be ungrateful means I am on the loser side. Very recently, one very important thing happened to me on my way to my job. I got stuck in one traffic. The red light is on, so the car stopped. I saw one beggar, an elderly woman. From her looks, it seems to me that she's from a very good family. But she's not keeping well. Her dress was tattered, and she was asking for some money or help. I paid little bit, whatever I'm supposed to pay or whatever I can. But she seems to be not happy and saying that why you are taking so much of time for giving me this donation. That made me really surprised. And immediately I closed my eyes and began to think, why such kind of bad things happened to her? It happened to her. I can link very easily. Why she remained deserted from everybody? She is deserted by his family members, deserted by everyone. The reason could be she was not so thankful for everyone. So she is not supported by her family or anyone, whoever is associated to her. So in my simple understanding, this is a proven fact that to remain grateful means, you are always directly getting benefit in this world for your physical well-being, for your psychological support, in every step. And thank you, Guruji, for bringing out this topic once again. I am thankful to Guruji for giving me this opportunity to express my mind in a very short period of time. Although I understand Guruji is right now very busy. He is with a group. But I remain very thankful to Guruji. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Dr. Miriam Chakma. This is, I think this is a miracle power, very powerful power. If everybody practices, the peace comes and so many wonderful things, good thing happen in our life and the world. Yeah, you see, like before, the first time I come to Lumini, I saw Lumini in ruins. Then I feel very sad. I make a wish. Before I die, I very much like to see Lumini develop. It's a miracle. After 28 years, the King Birandra and the Prime Minister Koralai invite me to give the land. And then I give land what to do. Now, more than 30 countries come to build. And I would like to also invite you. Since many years, I convince the Russian government and Buddhist organizations for Russia to build a Russian monastery in the Holy Land. They accept. And they started the project near the Vietnam temple. This is gratefulness. Because thanks to Buddha was born in Lumini. Thanks to him, we learned so many wonderful things in the life. So gratefulness, one of the most important things we should learn and practice our life. Yeah. Like now I'm standing in Germany. I do not know German language. But when I come here, I feel many good things. Then I make a wish. So now we have the center, peace center in Rameshagen, and the center of Germany, in Chowkidakuti. And now we can accommodate more than 100 persons. So this also thanks to the gratefulness. Yeah, I would like to invite you and your guru and all the family come to stay here a few months with me. Okay? Thank you very much for joining us. Now I would like to invite Pham to join with us and to share your idea about gratefulness. Please.
Yeah, hello, Master. Yeah, this is Tan. So I do have only a few thoughts for today. I think the topic is gratefulness. So I just want to share that the person who come today, I have to thank my parents, my cousin, and you to teach me a lot of secrets. I was a small boy growing up in Vietnam. My parents sent me to America to seek for a better life and to have to learn and to be better. And then my cousins, who guide me to school and keep me on track in life. And then thank you to you, to introduce to many secrets in life. So I definitely grateful for that, because without like a lot of people that show me direction, to me guidance, I'm not able to be the person today. And practicing gratefulness daily is very tricky, because someday I feel unfocused, and I want to keep trying to be gratefulness daily, to be a better person for myself, for my family, and then for everyone around me. So I'm continue to be grateful every day, and I do like daily chanting, Lotus Sutra, and then hopefully give my positive energy to the rest of the world for world peace and happiness. For myself, I think I shared with you all before, I'm very grateful for being healthy. That's why I contribute myself to donate blood and platelets. They almost like every 2 weeks. So I've been doing that for 2 years continuously, and then 8 years donating blood. So I'm very grateful for being healthy and continue to help other people. So that's something I definitely continue doing until I'm not able to. So you know why? Because I'm doing that for? Because I've been doing that so that I can give other people a chance to continue to live and to continue to do things that they are willing to do and do more of it. So
hiểu hoài không hết.
Yep.
Được chưa? Rồi. Ngon lành.
Không, mà hôm qua thầy đứng vậy đó, thầy nói cái này phải dẫn Minh Nghiêm là cái tự nhiên về thấy. Rồi hôm qua thầy cũng nói là Minh Nghiêm phải để sáng đứng đây. Quý vị thấy không? Không có thể nói được. Mầu Nhiệm. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. You see, in our life, I can say very simple thing. Gratefulness. When the children gratefulness to the parent, they get so many benefits, miracle power in our life. Whenever we were anywhere, we practice this the philosophy. Suddenly, we get so many wonderful things in our life. And in my life, I also witness those people not gratefulness. They have many problems in their life. I have seen. I'm telling you, when about 60 years ago, when I was in India. India at that time very poor. There's one Vietnamese, they got scholarship. Scholarship doesn't mean the tax, salary, and Indian people they contribute. And now that person they get scholarship. They live, they get so very happy life. But I'm very surprised whenever I open the mouth, he criticized India. He talked bad about India. You see, he got even 3 PhD doctor. When he come back to Vietnam, he could not do many things. He become the what is shallow rider, sit low rider. We learned about 1 month we can ride. Then after few years in Vietnam, he could do anything. He left the country, another country, he died. This is mean because he's ungratefulness. In my life, I witnessed so many things. The people ungratefulness, so many problems in life. Yeah, and that is sure. Yeah. So the gratefulness, one of the most important elements for our happy life. So I wish now you see what happened in the world because many people not gratefulness. Like their parents take care of them. When they are little, they send their parents out. So this is not gratefulness. Yeah. So I repeat again, if we drink a cup of water, bonaparte, we are gratefulness. So many wonderful things have come to our lives. So now I would like to invite Thầy Huyen. Thầy Huyen is there to share some idea about this subject.
Yes, I'm here. Yeah, Master, I have one question. Yes. You know, during the time some people to talk, I think that you stop the voice because when you talk the Vietnamese, any people hear you and any people there. Yeah, because you know when you talk the Vietnamese, some people, any people hear the Vietnamese, only Vietnamese. Yes.
No, yeah. No. Today, this morning is a topic in English, so we talk in English.
Yeah, and because when you talk the Vietnamese with some people over there, because any people we hear very clearly. Yeah.
Now, this morning is okay. Giờ chụp lại. Bây giờ người ta kêu làm mẫu. Minh Nghiêm Diệu Trang đâu? Vô đây.
This topic very good.
Now, this morning we come to the stupa in the center of Germany. Then yesterday I make a wish. We should build the stupa 10,000 Buddha here.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Now you see. Now
yes,
the stupa.
I see the toba very high. Yes, very big. Yeah. I reach anyone. Yeah, during the morning, I experience a very terrible car accident. I have the accident in the morning. You know, I think I died the morning. Very terrible. You know, I was driving down the highway at the 7 miles an hour when suddenly one the car came up behind me and rammed into the my
Bây giờ
car.
đó, trong khi mà thầy là tiếp tục zoom đó, quý vị đi xung quanh này, quý vị nhìn ha, quý vị cứ ước mơ khấn nguyện đó, ước mơ khấn nguyện. Đó, bây giờ nè, quý vị ước mơ khấn nguyện. Bây giờ Minh Nghiêm, thầy nghĩ á, mai mốt không đúng vậy ta.
Mother talk, mother talk. We hear really the Vietnamese only.
Ở ngoài này là thờ
only Vietnamese. Yeah.
Còn xung quanh là mấy cái chỗ này để các doanh nhân hòa bình, nước nào cũng có. Nghĩa là
maybe I should learn Vietnamese so I can understand.
Yeah, only mother talk. Any people we hear the Vietnamese clear.
Bây giờ người nào á,
you know,
đi một hồi mà mệt á,
yeah.
Thì quý vị có thể ngồi đây.
Yeah.
Người ta làm cái này sẵn cho mình nè.
Thầy xuống hồ zoom không thầy? Đi vòng xuống phía hồ. Cái chỗ ngày mà hôm qua nó có cái chỗ đi ra đó.
Bị có nhà người ta đó.
Đâu có cái chỗ mà lúc mà thầy ngồi chụp hình xong rồi có một cái cầu đi ra, đâu có thấy nhà đâu thầy.
Không, sợ dưới tiếng ồn. Không sao, không sao. Rồi, please continue.
Yeah. You know, I have, you know, in morning I have the accident. You know, I think that I died in the morning. Very terrible. Yeah, because I'm very lucky. I think they're very lucky because the one car rammed in my car. You know, finally, there's some people embassy. I came hospital because I check up my head. It's okay now. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah.
Okay.
My car broken. My car broken.
Okay, now you can take rest.
Yeah, because I'm very lucky with my master. Yeah, this is the very good topic that we need to pay attention to. We certainly have raising and the benefits if we know how to apply gratitude in our life. Especially the filial piety towards parents. They are one. You know, the parents are the ones who give up, give birth and the nature, us without evil, calculating and the comparing. Yeah, because I think that we have the children. We must take care of the father and mother. Yeah, I think that's very important. You know, I think that some the people, they don't care about their foreign. You know, I you know, when I saw that, I'm very sad about that. You know, the mother and father, you know, look like in the Buddha. We should take care, because any people, if we love to take care of the elder parent, you know, we have some of the merit. We have the lucky. You know, especially today, I have the accident in the, you know, in the highway. I think that I take care of my mom. I love my mom, my father. You know, I have lucky. If I don't take care of my mom, my father, maybe the today, maybe morning I die. I think so, because if I don't have the merit, I die. Yeah, I think that I'm very lucky. You know, that this topic very good, because you know, I warning some people, if they don't love, they don't take care of their foreign. Yeah, very for me, the reason I have all the knowledge and maturity in the Pali thanks to the teaching of the master. You know, my master give me the wing to fly into the high and the white sky. I am always grateful to my master. I feel I am always happiness and lucky person. By applying and practicing gratitude, I have again from the merit. Yeah, I have received the merit. You know, because when I think about the accident, the morning, I care. You know, you know, I carry so much. You know, because you know, I ride on the way. Suddenly I hear the, you know, I hear the loud the sound, the sound. I think I die. Morning, I think I die. Yeah, because I lock control. I lock control driving. I lock control my right. Very, very dangerous. Yeah, because I remember changing the name of the Buddha. I remember because finally I'm very lucky. Yeah, because finally, but you know, some people they took me in the hospital because I checked in my head. Okay, anything okay, good now. You know, I think that I have the lucky, I have the merit, but I apply the gratitude in my life. I take care of my mom. I take care of my father. I always think about my master, the teaching. You know, because I do the something. I always think my mother. Before my mother helped me, my mother taught me hit the teaching. You know, now I remember my mother. I do anything. I help the any people. Because I think that is my merit. Okay, thank you very much, because I think that this topic very, very good, very wonderful. I always thank master. I thank my mom, my father. They are the good person who help me.
Quý vị không có mệt chứ mình đi vòng vòng á, cái mình nhìn lên mình khấn nguyện nha. Đi nha.
Okay, thank you
very much. All my best wishes and blessings to you.
Yeah, thank you, master. Yeah.
Chụp thầy ngồi vậy nhé. This topic very simple, but if we practice it, so many miracle merit come to our life. I guarantee you. Yeah. I have seen many people. They have a lot of facility. They are very rich, but they do not have the gratefulness. So they have misery in life. Another story I would like to tell you. I know there's one person.
Yeah.
He got very high degree. He come to European country. He does not speak local language. The country of that country I don't want to mention. And they enjoy the food, local food, good house, good clothes, and they get salary. If they don't have money, that's government send money to them. And they do not speak the language of that country, but they talk very bad. On way they talk bad about that country. Then you see, I surprised. And then he died also in the miserable life. Die.
Yeah.
Terrible. Yeah. I witnessed my own eyes. Then the person, when they are not gratefulness, they have many problems in their life.
Yeah,
that is the law of the nature. So, anybody want to join the talk? Please raise your hand, and chú Minh Đạt will open the line.
Yeah. Thì Dương and Diệu Phước Niệm. Yeah. Thì Dương. Yeah.
And
Minh Phước Đức. Yeah, Thì Dương.
Thì Dương. Quý vị mà có bị mũi cắn á, là quý vị rung cái chân vậy nè.
Thank you, Master, for letting me speak with everyone. For this topic, gratefulness, I would say like my parents was in a concentration camp, escaped from the Vietnam War. I was born there, and I'm really truly grateful that the American government took us in as refugees, and then my parents raised me, let me get a college degree, and I'm really grateful for like the company that hired me and gave me an opportunity, taking a chance on me. So you're right. And then thank you for your teaching to make me find happiness within myself. like using your mukfa for like reciting the Lotus Sutra, and then like bow to the Lotus Sutra and recite like chapter 25 of the Lotus Sutra. It make me feel like happy and like I find inner peace in
cái này
myself.
mật pháp mình chỉ khấn nguyện ước mơ thôi, rồi nếu mà mình đủ phước thì mình làm được, không đủ phước chứ mình đâu có cái nợ ước mơ nhưng không có ước nguyện.
And like all my wishes, majority of my wishes come true. So I'm really thankful for everything. Thank you so much, Master, for giving me a chance to speak to everyone.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much to you. You are gratefulness, so you are very lucky. You have very nice mother, father, and you get good position in United States. Anybody else? Mấy niệm? Hả? Thầy Huyen Sơn? You remind anybody should join. This is a very good Zoom.
Minh Phước Đức, please.
Minh Phước Đức.
Yeah.
Đức Đạt.
Thank you, Master. Thank you, Thầy Huyen Sơn. Good to see you all again tonight. And first of all, I just want to say thank you, Master, and also thank you, Thầy Huyen Sơn. Taught us a lot of things that gratefulness, and we always thank Master a lot, that we learn a lot of things from Master. Like before, like I told Thầy Huyen Sơn, when he came to our house, and we made a lot of money, and but we don't know what to do, and we didn't know what going to do, and because we don't know the Makfab, and until we met Master, and we learned a lot from Master, and we grateful, and our life is really happy, and every night we still pray, and like in Khóa, and continue what we doing in our life, and we still continue help other people out there, especially the hurricanes. There's a really big storm coming Southern California tomorrow, Sunday, and everyone prepare for that, and just wish everyone happy, and stay out there safe. And Master, please pray for all people, and especially California. There's a big storm coming, and wish everybody stay safe, and we continue to pray, and thank you, and it's our happy life, and my wife and I is always thank you, Master, and also thank you, Thầy Huyen Sơn, and encourages me to continue do what we do, and believe the Master and Makfab, and that Master given out, and teach us a lot of things, that we do good things, that good things come back into us, and we live happy, and thank you, Master, and stay safe, and thank you, Master, thank you, Thầy Huyen Sơn.
Thank you very much. Well, we are in the Ramesagan. We stay where the stupa are very high. We wish in the future, if possible, we should build a stupa. We wish, we do not promise. If possible, we make the 10,000 stupa, 10,000 Buddha stupa here. You see,
it's very high. Yeah.
Yeah. we wish, but we are not promised. Huh?
Yeah, we can do in the future. I think that the master can, easy.
Yeah. Now you see here, we want to make about 2 times higher than this one. Yeah. Around we met 10,000 Buddha. Well,
I think the master he can do in future. Yeah,
no,
because,
with your praying and blessing. Now see. Now.
So, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Now, thank you very much for joining. Enjoy well the date, and hoping you meet you next week. If you have any idea topic, please write to us. Thank you. Okay. Bye bye.
Thank you, master.
Bye bye. Namaste.
Yeah, but.